Hello and welcome everybody from Budapest, the capital of Hungary. This time we will visit the very beautiful St. Stephen's Cathedral, which is one of the most relevant and most important religious buildings in Hungary, and also one of the most visited attractions in this very beautiful city. It was named after Saint Stephen, who established the country of Hungary in the beginning of the 11th century, and his right arm is preserved here intact as a relic. Well, it has a very interesting story why this cathedral, this temple was constructed here. In 1838 the whole place was flooded, the river Danube was flooded, and here at this place it was like a natural smaller hill, and the people could escape from the flood this way that they were climbing on this hill until boats were coming to save their lives. So they were actually very grateful for that, and they thought it's a miracle. So that's why they also donated money in order to construct here a temple. But actually only later, in 1845, József Hild was commissioned. He was an architect. He was commissioned to make some designs, to make the plans to construct this cathedral. Well, the constructions were delayed because it was the big revolution in Hungary between 1848 and 1849. So the architect József Hild passed away in 1867, and he couldn't see that the constructions had many problems, and also they used materials of very low cost, which led to the collapsing of the dome, and it took 3 years until they removed the ruins and they could start the reconstructions again. Then Miklós Ybl was commissioned. He was a very famous Hungarian architect, and he also constructed very famous buildings here in Budapest. I actually spoke about that in the longer vlog about Budapest, which is like 1 hour. And well, Ybl Miklós redesigned this building in neo-Renaissance style. The first plans were classicistic, and you can imagine how big this cathedral is, that he could also not live until the constructions were finished. He passed away in 1891. And the constructions were finished only in 1905. So another architect was commissioned, József Kauser, in order to finish the interior design. This is one of the most tallest buildings of Hungary, because it's 96 meters high. The church was consecrated in 1905 as St. Stephen Basilica. The final stone was placed by the King Franz Joseph I of Hungary in 1906. During the bombings of the Second World War between 1944 and 45, the walls, towers and the roof were severely damaged, and the complete replacement of the roof structure became necessary. During the works in 1947, the dome was burned down again, and the money needed for the restoration was generated from national donations. In 1982, the building became life-threatening again when a strong storm swept the large domed sheet metal into the street. So in 1983, complete renovation of the Basilica was undertaken, but this completed several years later in 2003. In doing so, not only the building was restored, but also the church's artifacts, mosaics, paintings, sculptures and stained glass windows were renovated. The square in the front of the Basilica is also very beautiful, and you can find a lot of restaurants and pubs here with terraces. more enjoyable during summer times when it's very warm. This is the St. Stephen Square, Szent István tér. It's really beautiful inside of the Basilica. It's absolutely amazing. The cathedral also has a very beautiful 360 degrees viewpoint. The Budapest Eye in front of us. The background you can also see the Elizabeth Bridge. I also have a vlog about the most beautiful bridges of Budapest, which I really recommend. In my opinion, Budapest has the most beautiful bridges. There's the Buda Castle. And this is the St. Stephen's Square in front of us. There's the Parliament in front of us. So yeah, it's also recommended to come to this Basilica if you just want to enjoy bird eye view of the city. It's absolutely splendid. the Bajcsi-Zsilinszky Street in front of us. And over there in the background you can see the Puskás Arena, the football stadium of the Hungarian national team. Actually that's the reason why I'm here in Budapest, because yesterday Hungary played against Germany. It was 1-1. Ferenc Puskás, a very famous football player of the Hungarian history. After him is named this stadium, this arena. Lot of beautiful buildings here. This is the treasury. This was the vlog about St. Stephen's Basilica. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if that's so, please subscribe to my channel if you didn't do it yet. It's very important to push on the bell icon, because this is how you get notified about the new contents. Have a nice day and goodbye.